guys, it's Tuesday, May 19th, and it's actually towards the end of the day. It's approaching 6 o'clock. Actually, it's 6:04 right now. So I had my stream today. This was the first long stream of the new schedule, so that was a lot of fun. Played Animal Crossing, got done almost nothing that I wanted to do other than like the menial daily tasks, because I just started working on other things. Or like at one point I went to someone else's island, but it was busy, so that took a while. And then I also had people come over to my island, which was really fun. So it was a lot of just like dinking around, but it was a good time. It was a good time. And I am setting things up for tomorrow morning's stream because I want to work on some animation stuff, and I want to do it at my art desk with the camera filming my hand, because I'm not going to be using that computer. I'm going to be using my Wacom Mobile Studio Pro, which is its own computer. It's not just a monitor. So I want to start on that in case whatever I'm working on I don't finish. I can just like take it wherever in the house. I just love the portability idea of it. So I want all my animation to be done on that. So yeah, I'm going to clear the space for it and kind of just test things out, see if I can get it working. In terms of glare, I'm not really going to know for sure what it's like until tomorrow, because the lighting right now is different than what it's going to be tomorrow with the sun's positioning and stuff. But just want to get those kinks ironed out. And I think while I clean, I'm going to do my little review of the Fruity Pods, because I've been getting lots of comments and tweets about it, and people asking me on the live stream my thoughts on these, so I will give my opinion. So I guess let me turn on this light. And yes, I dyed my hair finally. It's very, very bright. It's a little too bright, but I was trying to go on the brighter side, so I shouldn't complain. I prefer it when it's a little more pastel, but this is fine for now. Oh yeah, this morning was a mad dash though, because I did dye it this morning before the live stream, which started at 9, and I also edited the vlog, which was over 20 minutes long. Like, I was scrambling at the end. It was a mad dash to be ready in time for the stream. Oh, and the Discord server officially launched today, so we have quite a few people there. Let me actually check how many people have joined so far. 735, which is pretty, that's a lot already, isn't it? It's like pretty darn good. That's a good hefty number. So I'll link that below if I remember to link it. Okay, didn't I have a needle here somewhere? Why didn't I put it away right away? Oh, there's a couple that ended up in here. Is this one of them? I used to keep my needles in this little plastic box, but now I keep the pins in there, and the needles go on a pin cushion. They came in one of those flat needle, those circular flat needle storage things, but the needles would get caught all the time. So now they're moved. This is just all left over from when I was sewing masks. Let's do the Fruity Pod talk. So first of all, someone mentioned, they're like, oh, something about Fruity Pods being like i12s, or that they suspected they were i12, like rebranded i12s. And I was like, wait, I've never heard of i12s, but when I linked these to my phone via Bluetooth, in my Bluetooth list, they were labeled as i12. So if you're familiar with what those are, this literally is that. Like, there's not even any Fruity Pod branding on it, right? Like, there's nothing on here that says Fruity Pods. These are just generic AirPod knockoffs, and this doesn't say Fruity Pod anywhere either. So I think Fruity Pod is just selling them at a markup, because you can get these for like $10 on Wish. I don't know where else, maybe AliExpress or something, but yeah, you can get these for like $10, and mine were like 20 or something. There was like a weird deal, I can't remember. So you could get them cheaper if you don't get them from Fruity Pod. Now, in terms of how they work, they're kind of big. They kind of hurt my ears a bit, but it's fine for short-term wear. Like, I've been wearing them when I do dishes, which is a godsend, because usually the water is like really loud and stuff when I'm rinsing stuff. You know, it's like, it's just loud and I can't really hear what I'm watching. And so now I can easily do that, just nice and wireless, no cable trying to dangle into the sink, because I just never used earbuds at all when doing dishes before. And yeah, I'm loving it for that. And the sound quality is fine. Like, it's not great, it's just good, but that's exactly what I expected. I always use cheap earbuds, so to me it sounds fine. It sounds like every other pair of earbuds I own. Connecting it though is kind of hard because it doesn't come with instructions, and they have the instructions in your shipping confirmation email, like a link to the instructions, but they're kind of confusing because it'll say, oh, make sure they pair to each other before you pair them to your device. And I'm like, well, how do you know they're paired to each other? It's very confusing, and I finally figured it out because basically when you take them out of their cases, they will rapidly flash between green and blue, and then one will stop flashing and will just occasionally flash blue, but the other one's still rapid flashing. That's when you know they're synced. It's very confusing because they're both doing something different, but I figured out that that's how you know. You have to do this every single time though. So if I want to use them, I have to go to my phone first and turn off Bluetooth if it's on, and then take them out, wait for them to sync, and then I can turn my Bluetooth on. Because if you don't wait for them to sync, you'll only hear audio out of one of them. So I guess that's the downside, is you don't have that instant connection. But I feel like that would probably be the case. I mean, I don't know. Those of you who have Android phones, do you have any wireless earbuds that do just like perfectly connect? Like both of them are synced to each other, but it also just instantly connects to your phone? Like no syncing issues? Because I feel like with AirPods, it would make sense to be like that because both the phone and the pods are from Apple. Like assuming you're using them with an iPhone. But I feel like if you're using headphones that are a different brand than your phone, then you're gonna encounter those issues. I don't know. And then for like distance, I noticed, so let's say my phone was sitting by the sink and I walked into the living room, the sound would start to cut out. So I think it says, did it say 10 meters? Honestly, I don't know. I swear it said 10-meter distance, but it's more like 10 feet before it starts cutting out. To me, the most annoying thing is just the size. Like, I feel like they're not that comfortable. I always go for the tiniest setting. Like when you have earbuds that have the interchangeable tips, I always go for the smallest ones. That's my review. Like, I still think they're worth it for how cheap they are. Like, you're getting exactly what you pay for, right? So I'm fine with it. They do what I want them to do. They'll be nice for when I am wanting to listen to music when I leave the house. I haven't done that yet, but there's that, and it's nice for when I'm doing dishes. I might want to do some pin stuff tonight. I have like 2 more things to do in Animal Crossing, just real quick things. But I might do some pin stuff while I'm sitting in the living room once I have this all set up. Like normally I'll play Animal Crossing for a bit in the evenings, but I just played it all day, so like I still need to play more of it. Ooh, another thing I should talk about. Man, I'm having a lot to talk about. This whole evening could be one vlog. There were a couple comments on the vlogs. I just checked them right after my stream. I checked them on the vlogs, and a couple of you asked about the vlog channel, like, is the vlog channel going to change? Because I'm changing up the art channel, changing up my stream schedule, so are the vlogs going to change? And I do not plan on them changing anytime soon. Like, I'm kind of just keeping up with what I'm currently doing, which is posting, like, roughly 3 times a week. That's not a guarantee, but that's just what it ends up being most of the time. And so, yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing. It's what I was doing before Vlarch. It's what I've been doing since Vlarch. So that's what I just plan to keep up with that. And I don't plan on doing any kind of sponsorships or anything, because I was also asked about, that's actually kind of my one thing about my vlog channel is I make a point to not do sponsorships on this channel. It just keeps it a little like less stress, less commitment, right? It's just casual here. I really need a smaller keyboard. At least one that doesn't, well no, I actually want the arrows. And I might want that too. I was like, I don't want the number pad. Then I'm like, actually, yes. I think I do want the number pad. I love a vertical keyboard. Turn this one, but then the shortcuts don't work. I don't know. I just need something a little smaller, I think. And maybe something Bluetooth for portability. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, the vlog channel, no, I just like keeping it casual. Oh, I need an adapter for this, don't I? The adapter is downstairs because I use it with my laptop. It converts the USB to USB-C. So yeah, no changes to the vlog channel. Keeping it casual as I always have. Like, I don't do any kind of fancy editing here either. Like, this channel is just very basic, but that's how I like it. It's just like a place to, just like an outlet, I guess, to chat and it's honestly, it's been my favorite channel out of my 2 YouTube channels. It's been my favorite for quite a long time. So I love the vlogs. I love them. They ain't going anywhere. Where's my power cable? Why isn't it in this drawer? It might be with my other cables over here. Some more stuff came for my basement setup. Really, we're just waiting on the webcam right now. And, wait, is this the right one? Yeah. We're waiting on the webcam and the actual computer itself. The computer has not even shipped, so we'll see when that comes. Really, there's no rush as long as it doesn't get too hot again. If it's too hot, then the workout streams are going to suck, but in terms of packaging streams, my store's not even going to open for like at least another month, so there's time there. Yesterday maybe, or over the weekend, I can't remember. These cables came in. These are to attach the monitors to the computer. They are HDMI on one side and DisplayPort on the other. And the 2 monitors arrived today during the stream, and my inks arrived. Ta-da! Woohoo! Wait, do you see that? I don't know if it's showing up on camera. There's a huge spider web. Well, it's like one strand going from over here down here. Like, excuse me. That reminds me of a couple emails to get to. Okay, what did I come down here for? This thing. I had 2 of these, but one stopped working, so I need another one. Oh, she's scratching and scratching. Yee, yee, yee. Actually, I forgot what I was going to do instead of the pin grading was just plan out the animation. I mean, I kind of know what I want. I feel like I want the BRB one, the basic BRB one, to be text that kind of like, it's the BRB text and it kind of bounces, but then it kind of like splatters out and the pieces rejoin to reform in the word. Does that make sense? like the letters will break apart and then come back together. Maybe that's not even what I want. I don't know. That's why I got a plan before I start the stream so that I know what I'm doing. And that might not even take that long to animate. So I'd also like to figure out the lunch BRB sign. And I gotta figure out how to add a countdown timer to it. That might be something I can do in OBS. So if I switch to that scene, the timer automatically starts counting down. I think I've done that. Well, no, maybe I've done manual timers. I have this backwards. Assuming I want to use hotkeys. I don't know if I have any assigned, or did I? I think I assigned some Photoshop hotkeys, but not TuneView. And I think I'm gonna splurge for the pro version of it, because I need the network. I need it. That's how I learned to do everything, was with the network. But it's only available in the most expensive version of the software. Oh yeah, fingerprint scanner. So yeah, I had the trial version, the advanced trial for Toon Boom Harmony, but I need a spring for the pro. The pro is such a big one-time payment that I probably should just do monthly, but like when you math it out, one time is kind of more worth it. Like assuming you wouldn't need any of the updates for a couple years, then it would definitely be worth it. Like outright buying it every few years is cheaper than the subscription. I forget the cost. Let me see. The permanent license is 2,750 Canadian dollars. Monthly is $151. I mathed this out before, but now I forget. Seriously, people complain about Adobe subscription prices. Look at this. Look at this. Do I absolutely need the network? No, but it's gonna drive me nuts without it. And I feel like my sanity may be worth this. Okay, calculating. Like, what kind of fancy new tools could they add that I might need in the future? This could be a one-off purchase for the rest of my life. So what was that? 2,750, and monthly was $151. So basically after 18 months you've paid that much. 18.2 months, you've paid the outright buy it cost. It's definitely worth it to get the permanent license, I think. I just, oh, there's gonna be tax and stuff. Benefit from product assistance and get access to free software updates and new releases. I don't think I'm gonna need that. $400 a year just to get updated? No. Like, what could they possibly add that I'm gonna need? I'm not gonna do anything like too crazy with this. So, I mean, maybe someday, but not anytime soon. Definitely will not need an update within the next 18 months. So, let's go. Say goodbye to our little bouncy ball friend, because I gotta close this. Okay, the advanced version is uninstalled. The premium version is installed. Yeah, that part's good to go. Now I'm just gonna test the camera stuff to make sure it'll all be visible properly. Let's see. I can't move my desk to the right anymore, but it's off center because I want room for the keyboard. I mean, the keyboard can hang off the edge a bit. I mean, this seems okay. For me, I see a bit of glare when it's flat like this, but I just have to deal with it. Hopefully you don't see too much Baylee from me leaning in. Oh, yeah. Wait, it's off screen. Come here. Come here. The network, aka node view, maximize. Okay. This is the beauty I wanted. Hey, remind me tomorrow. This is the beauty. Wait, can I do that with touch controls? Normally you just like hit number 2. 2 is to zoom in, 1 is to zoom out. Yeah, I'll probably actually not use the number pad for that because the number pad's so far away. I can just use it right here. You technically don't need this screen to animate. Like, you can parent things and organize things just in your little list. Okay, now this is getting messy. Hey, gotta turn touch off. Oh God, thank you. This is why my Cintiq 22 HD is a non-touch version. So you have like a list of layers down here, and you can organize this. This is so squished though. Like, you can resize this and you can see more of your layers there, and like you can parent things to each other there, but I feel like visually this is so much easier. The node view is so much easier to understand, and like, I need this. There'll be some things I'll have to reteach myself with this program, but I mostly got the hang of it again when I was doing that bouncy ball thing. Oh, I gotta redo some of the settings, like focus mouse on enter is one of them. Since I uninstalled the last version, I gotta redo it. It's so that you can like let's say I'm working over in this window, but then I can move over to this one and just start zooming in over here. Like right now it won't zoom in unless I click this window, and then I can zoom in and out. So there's a setting. Focus mouse on enter. There it is. Boom. I can't remember if there's other settings I changed. I just know that one off the top of my head. This little skinny red box. You can see it switch over. Yeah. Do have some glare. If I tilt, is it better for the stream? The tilt is kind of better for the stream, actually, and it's better for me. Like, it doesn't help that much. And what about if I shut off the room light? Yeah, I feel like shutting off the room light helps a lot. I can mostly see it just on the border here, but that kind of helps. There is a stand for this, which I could attach. So first click in the side without the logo. You might want the lowest. Wait, is this gonna be the wrong way for me? Since I have it in like a left-handed configuration. Yeah, that's gonna be the wrong way. I'm assuming you're allowed to do it this way. Otherwise, us lefties are screwed. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, I'm just so excited. This has been my holy grail item that I've wanted for animating. And I didn't have to buy it myself, which helps justify spending the money on the program instead, because this costs more than the program, a lot more. This is like $3,400 US or something ridiculous for the Mobile Studio Pro. So yeah, I really lucked out with that, because if I had to buy this and the software, I would that's one of the things that's been holding me back. Not that I need this device specifically, but I just knew it would make things so much easier because I can take it anywhere, and yeah, we're done here. All right, who gave my poor Minu this label? This is an outrage. I came back in this room to respond to some emails, and I figured why not start editing the vlog, because I probably rambled enough tonight already to have a full-length vlog, and sure enough I did. I have 20 minutes of edited footage, like it's edited down to 20 minutes. And because I did all that now, I can just add on whatever I do for the rest of the night, and I can have it up for tomorrow. On my little baby plate. And coming back in here to put the iPad away. Here's my plan. It's different than what I was thinking before, with like the letters kind of disintegrating and coming back together. So there's gonna be a little BRB. I just don't know if this needs something in the background around it or not, but there's gonna be a little ladybug or some kind of bug crawling around it, but the BRB is gonna pulse on about a 36 frame cycle, where it's like a rapid expansion, then like that. I don't know. Probably about 36 frames. I'll have to time it out and see once I actually start animating it and plan out some colors. And I'm going to use the base sip emote, but a large version of it. Like I could even just trace over it for the base, trace it larger, and then so yeah, the BRB is going to pulse. This is for the lunch one, and this can be like a little living line text, and I'll have a timer added in OBS. And yeah, this is the regular BRB. That's the lunch BRB, and they might just have the same pulse. I don't know if I'll still have the ladybug or not. I mean, like, maybe I could take this entire thing and shrink it down, and if there is something in the background for this, I can just hide that piece of it, like hide that layer. But the idea is every time it pulses, it sort of launches the ladybug, and that's how it gets over the gaps between the letters. And then it would take a while to get around the B's on the ends, so it would also get a little bump like halfway across the B. Hopefully it works. The R is going to be a little tricky getting in this little dip here, so it'll just cycle. There's also going to be some blinking going on here, and the lips will move a bit on the straw. Nothing crazy though, just simple. So that's the plan. And I'm going to wash up for bed now, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next vlog. General announcements, YouTube notifications, Twitch notifications. So these ones are locked, so only I can post in them, and these notification ones, my bot will notify when I've posted a new video or when I've gone live on Twitch. But I can only link one YouTube channel to this unless I pay a monthly fee. So I'm just starting with my art channel for now, since that's the one I don't upload